An art analysis of Dalagang Bukid. Fernando Amorsolo was born in Paco, Manila on May 30, 1892. He was the first recipient of the Marcos administration's National Artist Award. Despite the fact that he was born in Manila, he spent his boyhood in the little town of Daet in the province of Camarines Norte. Fernando Cuero Amorsolo's paintings, inspired by rural life, consistently concentrated on presenting the vibrant tropical Philippine sunlight, as art historian Eric Torres put it. Amorsolo painted landscapes that reportedly depict the simple and pleasant existence of farmers in the provinces. The famous Dalagang Bukid was born as a result of this. The Dalagang Bukid is one of Fernando Amorsolo's best-known paintings that were originally painted in 1958 in oil on canvas. The painting, or rather its subject, was Amorsolo's attempt to depict Filipina beauty as opposed to the typical Maria Clara image commonly associated with local Filipino women. The lady in this artwork is a Filipina beauty with a captivating grin, which is simple and joyful. She is dressed in her national costume, the baro at saya. Her hair was tied back with a flowing bandana. It was painted before the colonial period, when our forefathers were living simple and quietly. Despite the fact that the agriculture plain calls for labor, the lady smiles. It's midday, and she's wearing the bandana to protect herself from the sun's glare. The background was painting in soft colors, which contrasted with the primary figure, which gave the painting vitality. I believe the artist interpreted our motherland through the Dalagang Bukid painting. The banga, or water-carrying vessel, that the lady is carrying is a symbol of fragility and innocence. The Dalagang Bukid's charm and wholesome beauty, surrounded by verdant vegetation drenched with sunlight, is a picture of a long ago era, the essence of everything good about the motherland. His use of vibrant colors explicitly gives off the impression that life in the Philippines during this time, particularly around 1937, was agricultural dependent, which was evident in his other works that shows farmers planting rice. The Dalagang Bukid, or the Maiden in the Rice Field, shows a medium brown-skinned woman portraying the Maria Clara image. Guided by the use of texture and impressionism characterized by relatively thin and small brush strokes, the vibrant tropical sunlight emphasized the appearance of the woman in terms of her outfit and skin color. Amorsolo's style further emphasized movement, although it is not that noticeable. The image that the painting depicts, in my perspective, is that the woman was enjoying her walk by the fields, looking at the trees. She looked back with a smile. Hence, her shoulder gave emphasis on the way women dressed, which attempted to depict Filipino conservative demeanor that every Filipina must possess during American colonial period. Thus, this portrait created a narrative that life in the province is merely agricultural, that life was good, and that the ideal Filipino woman must be conservative, beautiful, and happily serving her family and doing reproductive jobs such as taking care of the house chores and of upbringing the children, given her gentle and warm demeanor. With the use of bright tones of yellow and green, the space behind smiling young maiden appeared to offer an ideal environment where everything is abundantly flourishing. This picture, in my opinion, is a timeless representation of what is wonderful about the Philippines. Given the soft implied lines that guided the figure, it may have alienated the lives of other Filipino women in the city and regarded women as the weak, gentle, and calm one taking care of the female responsibilities. But it must be recognized that Amorsolo's work is a reminder of what could be and how happy it would be to live in the countryside had the Philippines become successful in taking care of their natural resources, if only the politicians did not expend so much energy on it. Looking at the portrait, it appears as if the woman is smiling at me, as if she is telling me that life in the countryside is simple but joyous. She seemed to be asking me to visit the province and experience her way of life.